How to survive a heart attack alone. After 60, 7 life-saving tips every senior must know. Senior health tips. If you are over 60, you are currently living in the red zone for sudden cardiac events, where a single blocked artery can turn a quiet afternoon into a fight for your life in seconds. Most seniors believe they will have plenty of warning, a crushing chest pain or a dramatic fall. But new 2026 data shows that silent cardiac events are the #1 killer of people living alone because they don't recognize the vascular stall until it's too late. You are likely one stress spike or dehydration dip away from a situation where your survival depends entirely on what you do in the first 60 seconds of symptoms. You need to identify these 7 life-saving tips immediately, because for a senior body, the window to save your heart muscle is measured in heartbeats, and knowing how to self-rescue is the only thing that will keep you from becoming a statistic. You won't want to miss the final habit, or 99% will miss the last tip and will be stuck with heart health risks for life. The first life-saving tip is the 911 speakerphone protocol. The moment you feel an unusual pressure, indigestion that won't go away, or a sudden cold sweat, you must call emergency services immediately, even before you call your family. For a senior over 60, every second you spend waiting to see if it passes is heart muscle dying. Unlock your door and sit on the floor near the entrance. By sitting on the floor, you prevent a traumatic head injury if you lose consciousness, and by unlocking the door, you ensure paramedics don't waste precious minutes breaking in while your heart is struggling to pump. The second tip is the aspirin mastication method. If you are not allergic, you must chew 1 full-strength adult aspirin, 320 mg course immediately. Do not swallow it whole with water. Chewing the aspirin breaks it down into microparticles that enter your bloodstream through the sublingual veins under your tongue. In 2026, we know this chew-to-blood pathway is 3x faster than traditional digestion. The aspirin acts as an antiplatelet shield, preventing the clot that is currently choking your heart from getting any larger while you wait for help. The third pillar is the vagal stabilization breath. During a heart attack, panic causes a massive surge of adrenaline, which makes your heart beat faster, requiring more oxygen that it can't get. You must perform pursed lip breathing, inhaling slowly through the nose and exhaling through whistling lips. This back pressure stimulates the vagus nerve, which acts as a biological brake for your heart. By forcing your heart rate to slow down, you conserve the remaining oxygen in your blood, giving your heart muscle a fighting chance to survive the ischemic event. However, many seniors find that their vascular resilience is already compromised by heavy blood and a stubborn weight plateau because of thermogenic resistance. This is a common 2026 health crisis where your internal fat-burning furnace has dimmed, causing your body to store inflammatory visceral fat that puts constant mechanical strain on your cardiac walls. A lot of my viewers are getting great results with a new breakthrough called Citrus Burn. It's a 100% plant-based formula that helps break through that metabolic wall. One thing that's helping thousands right now is how it uses Seville orange peel to boost that internal fire. If you want faster results without feeling weighed down or vulnerable, this is what I recommend because it helps activate fat burning even while you're sleeping, and it comes with a 180-day money-back guarantee. The fourth tip is the cough CPR myth correction. You may have heard that vigorous coughing can save you. While 2026 guidelines state this is not a substitute for medical care, a deep rhythmic cough can occasionally help maintain aortic pressure if you feel yourself about to faint. This internal squeeze acts as a manual pump for the brain's blood flow. Use this only if you are alone and feel the blackout coming on. It is a last resort tool to keep you conscious long enough for the paramedics to reach your door. Fifth is the glyceryl trinitrate, GTN awareness. If you have been prescribed nitro pills or spray, you must use it as directed, but only while sitting or lying down. For a senior over 60, nitro causes a massive vascular drop in blood pressure. If you are standing, you will gray out and fall. This nitric oxide surge opens the collateral arteries around the blockage, creating a detour for blood to reach the starving heart tissue. Always keep your rescue meds in the exact same spot, like a nightstand or a kitchen counter, so you can find them even in visual fog. If you're finding it hard to stay vibrant or active because your weight plateau is making your cholesterol ratios feel like a permanent wall, one thing that's helping thousands right now is citrus burn. It is specifically designed to reduce those intense cravings by up to 54%, making it much easier to avoid the trans fats and sugar spikes that scuff your arterial lining. Plus, they're offering 2 free bonuses right now: the Rapid Detox Protocol and Mind Over Metabolism Mastery. These are perfect for cleaning your system from the inside out so your vascular repair signals can actually travel without interference. It's 100% plant-based and contains no stimulants, which is vital for maintaining a calm heart rhythm while you work on your long-term cardiac defense. Sixth is the Temperature Regulation Shield. During a heart event, your body may go into shock, causing you to shiver. Shivering consumes massive amounts of oxygen that your heart desperately needs. If you are alone, grab a blanket and wrap your core. Keeping your internal temperature stable prevents the metabolic panic that accelerates heart failure. In the 2026 Survival Protocol, maintaining core warmth is considered just as important as oxygen conservation for seniors waiting for rescue. Seventh is the Zero Exertion Rule. Once you have called 911 and taken your aspirin, you must stop all movement. Do not try to clean up the house, do not try to walk to the car, and do not try to carry your cat out. Any physical work increases the cardiac demand. For a senior over 60, even walking to the kitchen for a glass of water can be the final straw that stops the heart. You must remain statue still to ensure every single drop of oxygen goes to one place, your left ventricle. If you are struggling with a weight plateau that makes your heart loading feel like a chore and your energy feel bottomed out, one thing that's helping thousands right now is the biggest discount on the 6-bottle pack of Citrus Burn, which currently includes free shipping. This 2026 formula helps break through thermogenic resistance by activating your body's natural heat production. When you carry less heavy visceral fat, the pumping pressure required by your heart is significantly reduced, allowing your arteries to remain elastic and resilient. It's the perfect natural solution for a 6-month cardiac and metabolic reset with a 180-day 100% money-back guarantee. It's 100% plant-based and helps you burn while you rest. The 8th pillar is the notification network. You should have a medical ID set up on your smartphone that can be accessed without a passcode. For a senior, this digital lifeline tells paramedics your age, medications, and emergency contacts instantly. This data speed can prevent a drug interaction error at the hospital, ensuring that the clot-busting drugs they give you don't conflict with your current prescriptions. This information bridge is often the difference between a full recovery and permanent damage. The final habit that 99% of people miss is the 10-second pulse check daily. Every single morning before you get out of bed, you must feel your pulse at your wrist for 10 seconds. If you miss this last tip, you are missing the early warning signal of atrial fibrillation, AFib. If your pulse feels irregular or like a flopping fish, your risk of a clot-based heart attack or stroke is 500% higher today. The pulse check allows you to catch vascular turbulence before it turns into a crisis. This simple 10-second habit seals your survival protocol and ensures you aren't blindsided by a silent blockage. It is the secret to moving from vulnerable to vigilant. It's time to stop hoping for the best and start preparing for the win. Subscribe. Which advice will you start applying today?